What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video. In today's video I will be talking about every best terrain vehicle. So I will be talking about the best water vehicle and the best flying vehicle, and I'm not going to go into planes because I don't know much about planes. So yeah, before I start this video, I just want to mention that the testing for this video has been done by One Spot Gaming. I kind of just took the data from his videos and just brought it into one video for you guys. So shout out to him for the data. And then I also got data from a website called gtabase.com. So there you go. All right, so in terms of underwater vehicles, we have submarines besides the Kasaka. So I'm not going to talk about the Kasaka or the bigger submarine, which I don't remember the name of. I'm going to talk about like smaller submarines and also underwater cars. I never knew there were actually submarines that aren't the Kasaka and the other one, so that's pretty interesting. And then there's also a plane that can apparently go underwater, so let's get into that right now. And like I said, I'm not going to talk about the Kasaka because it's more of a vehicle you own to do missions, and I don't think many people actually physically drive it, and they only use it for fast travel, or they only use it to get their moon pool vehicle, or of course to the Cape Rico heist. So anyways, for the submarines, we have the Avisa, the Kraken, and the Submersible. The Submersible cannot be bought. The Kraken is a Pegasus vehicle, and the Avisa needs the Kasaka to store, as it is a moon pool vehicle. So to get a Submersible, you need to complete the Meriwether heist with the offshore method chosen. And I don't know what that means, honestly, so you can go do some research on your own. The fastest of the three is the Kraken. Above the water and in the water, it goes at 20.75 miles per hour, and the Avisa can survive bullets the longest, as well as it can go the deepest under the water. The Kraken takes the shortest to go up, so it is the fastest to go up the water. And the Avisa can fit 4 people, while the other 2 can only fit 1. I like the overall design of the Avisa, despite it being not that fast. And in terms of the price, the Kraken is cheaper than the Avisa. The Kraken goes for 1.325 million, and the Avisa goes for 1.545 million. The Avisa is based on the U-boat Works Nemo and Sea Imagine Aurora 6. The Kraken is based on the Triton 1000 L3, I think. And then the Submersible is based on the PC-12 Perry Celia. And for the planes, we have the Sea Breeze. It's a plane that can be driven underwater, and I didn't really test this, and I didn't watch any videos on this, but well, I did watch a part of One Spot Gaming video, and I did see that it can be driven underwater. I'm not sure about the speed of it under the water, but it does count. So based on the GTA base, the Sea Breeze is an armored vehicle at the speed of 191.75 miles per hour, going for 100,000, 30, and 500. It is based on the Seawind 300L. Now, onto the submersible cars, we have the Ocelot Stromberg and the Pegassi Toreador. The Toreador beats the Stromberg at speed both under and above water. They can both take 6 homing missiles with someone inside. They both have options for a machine gun and a missile launcher. The Toreador does have a boost, so that makes sense if it's faster. Well, it is faster, so that's why. The Stromberg goes for 3,185,350,000 and 2,395,000 for the trade price. The Toreador goes for 3.660 million. I don't think there's a trade price. The Toreador can fit 4 people, while the Stromberg can only fit 2. And the Toreador is more expensive, but I do think it is worth the money, because it is faster and it comes with a boost along with more capacity to fit more people. So I do think the Pterodor is better than the Stromberg. So let's talk about the flying vehicles. I'm not going to get into planes like I said, because it is a wide topic to discuss, and I do not know anything about planes at all. I honestly don't own any planes in GTA. I only own the. I own a helicopter, a very small one, and then I own like a. I don't know the name, but anyway, there are four main cars that can fly along the Oppressor Mark 1 and the Oppressor Mark 2, which I'm going to talk about at the end. So first we have the Ruiner 2000, which is equipped with a parachute, and it lets you glide in the sky and also slows your falling. And it also has a hop feature that lets you jump 45 meters vertically. This car goes for 5,745,600, making it the most expensive flying car. It can be requested as a special vehicle from the interaction menu, and it cannot be sold. It is based on the KITT series, or KIT series, I guess, and its top speed is 120 miles per hour. Comes with two front-facing machine guns and homing missile launchers. So this was the first flying car in GTA 5, and the homing missiles only have the capacity of 8 missiles. On to the next car, we have the Deluxo. So it is inspired by Back to the Future movie, of course. It is a pretty popular car in GTA. And since it is based on the Back to the Future movie, it is GTA's DeLorean. And the Deluxo goes for $4,721,500 from Warstock. Most of these vehicles are from Warstock. So just in case you didn't know, its hover mode allows you to fly off the ground, basically like the Oppressor Mark II. It can also hover above water, but it will sink if the player exits the vehicle. And in hover mode, it reaches the top speed of 80 miles per hour. On land, it has a top speed of 127 miles per hour, so it is faster on land, as it is a car. And the Deluxo has machine guns and missile launchers. The machine guns are good against low armored vehicles, but they do struggle against heavily armored vehicles. And for the homing missiles, there are only 30 homing missiles on this vehicle, but they are good at tracking and they are pretty powerful. It only takes one homing missile or RPG to destroy both the Deluxo and the Ruiner 2000. And the windows aren't bulletproof, so that's not very good, but there are things that make up for it. So on to the next car, we have the Scramjet. It's based on the Mach 5 from the Speed Racer anime, and I don't know anything about that. It can be bought for $3,480,000 from Warstock, and it can only be upgraded at the Mobile Command Center or the Avenger Workshop. The Scramjet has the ability to hop 45 meters like the Ruiner, but it also has a booster. The booster accelerates the vehicle for 2.5 seconds and it takes 4 seconds to recharge. It is important to learn how to control the booster as it does take practice, and once you get the hang of it, you can travel really quickly. The top speed of the Scramjet is 137 miles per hour after it is fully upgraded. Its weapons include 2 front-facing machine guns and 2 homing missile launchers. Machine guns are better against small vehicles, just like the Deluxo, while the homing missiles are has great tracking with a 30 missile capacity. The Scramjet is very easy to be destroyed like the other 2 vehicles, as it only takes 1 RPG and 1 homing missile to destroy it. But the Scramjet is agile, so it can dodge missiles with practice. So you can learn how to use the boosters effectively, and you can probably dodge missiles. So on to the next and the last vehicle before we talk about the Oppressor Mark II is of course the Vigilante. It is an iconic vehicle and it is based on the Batmobile, the GTA Batmobile, technically. And it has an aerodynamic body and classic shape, which makes it a beautiful vehicle to have. Like the Scramjet, you can buy the Vigilante from Warstock for $3,750,000, but it can only be customized and upgraded via the Mobile Command Center and the Adventure Workshop. The Vigilante has one of the game's best boosters, making it have insanely quick accelerations. It has a recharge time of only 2.5 seconds, and the Vigilante does not have the ability to hop, but it does have a top speed of 147 miles per hour with the help of boosters, making it the fastest flying car in GTA Online, and it could be the best. In terms of weapons, the Vigilante has 2 front-facing machine guns and 2 homing missile launchers at the capacity of 30 missiles. The machine gun will struggle against bigger armored vehicles, so it is recommended to go with the missile launchers that is effective against bigger vehicles. With this vehicle, you have to rely on exterior weaponry, as you cannot use drive-by weapons. So what I mean by that is guns that you can use from inside the vehicle. And all GTA flying cars can be destroyed with a single RPG or homing missile. So it is a drawback, along with the windows not being bulletproof. That is a big drawback, but the speed of the Vigilante makes up for it, and it does have a really good booster, so it helps. So yeah, in my opinion, the Vigilante is probably the best flying car in GTA. You look really dope going around that. You feel like Batman. I mean, I've never driven it. I plan on buying it once I have the money, but I think it is a great flying car, and it could be the best flying car in GTA. So finally, onto the Oppressor Mark II. I just want to make a quick mention of this vehicle because it is one of the best flying vehicles, if not the best. It has great speed, and it does have the features of the other flying cars mentioned earlier. It hovers on water, it hovers on land, it has boosters, well, one booster only, but it is pretty good. Now, it is known to be Griefer's best friend, but they did put a nerf on the missiles, so you can only shoot 20 missiles now. And overall, it is a very convenient vehicle for most missions, if not all missions. The only downside is that it is still a bike, so you are exposed to any shooting. For example, if you're trying to get onto your oppressor and you're just surrounded by people shooting you, if you can't get out of there quickly, then you will probably die, because you are still exposed to bullets and stuff. And also, it does take a while to land the vehicle, as you do have to land it like a jet or a plane. You do have the option to land it like a helicopter, so going downwards, but that is ridiculously slow. So those are the only drawbacks, but besides that, it is a very good vehicle. If you upgrade the armor to max, it survives very well, and it is really fast. It's good for getting rid of cops. Apparently it is now 8 million, so if you haven't bought it, then that sucks. But there is a trade price, I think, and I think you can get it for around 6 million, so that is a lot better. But it used to be 4 million, so it sucks now that it's double the price. Anyway, that's it for this video. I didn't really cover any land vehicles because most of these are cars. I did plan to mention off-road vehicles, but I honestly need more testing and researching on that. So I might make a video on that, I might not. If you do want me to make a video on that, then comment down below. And if you enjoyed this video, if it helped, then please leave a like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you won't miss out on any future videos. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Life.